Yo, what up? Reading is fundamental. You know what I mean? In the same way when you playing basketball, dribbling is fundamental. You know, shooting is fundamental. You know, defense is fundamental. So in the same sense, reading is fundamental. All those things is fundamental to basketball, like dribbling, shooting, defense. That's fundamental to basketball. But when you dealing with reading, that's fundamental to life. I mean, as far as like being successful, you know. If you ain't successful, just ask yourself this. Do you read every day? I ain't talking about like a couple of words, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about a paragraph or a couple of paragraphs. I mean, a paragraph or a couple of paragraphs could be good, but it's not enough. It's not enough substance. You know what I mean? Within a couple of paragraphs. You know, you need something that can make your mind think, that can make your mind wander, you know, that can make your mind, that can put yourself in these certain situations and understand, damn, what would I do in a situation like that? You know, so that's what you get when you read like stories. You know, a person's experience that they wrote down. You understand? That's one of the things reading do. It gives you experience through other people's experiences. You know, I read a lot. I mean, everything is online now, so most of the stuff that I read is online, but it includes like downloaded PDFs. You know, people got sites out there or blogs that they maintain daily, and some people blogs I read. There's certain people that I read. You know, people that talk about, you know, stuff that's going on. I like reality. I like to know what's going on around me. You feel what I'm saying? I like, you know, most people they like to watch movies. They'd rather live their life in the living room watching a movie. Me, I like to experience the movie per se. I like to get out and be a part of the movie. You know what I mean? So, you know, I can sit and watch movies too, but I like to be more involved. You know, I like to go outside and enjoy the sunshine. You know, feel the crisp breeze blowing my hair all around. You feel what I'm saying? I like to feel that shit. So, you know, I'm one of them. I guess I'm hands on. You feel me? So that's what I do. But yeah, it's just all about just going to experience it, because like a tree is only gonna see the stuff that's around it every day, no more. The tree don't know about the other side of the building. You know, if a tree could see, if a tree could, you know, think and feel, a tree don't know about the other side of the building. They just know about that yard, that vicinity that they in. You know, unless it's an open field, and even still, that's all they know is open field. They don't know about the buildings in the city, you know, so we opposite. We humans, we the top of the food chain. You know, we the prized possession, supposedly, on this earth. You know, why not get out and explore and see, you know, the wonders that God created, and man too. You know, we can't just neglect what man created like it's insignificant, because man was created by God. So, you know, to look at it, to look at the big picture, God's creation has created. So why not pay attention to what God created that created something? Like, wow, like it's like bacteria. You know, you pay attention to bacteria, and after a week, you looking through a microscope, and it looking like little cities being built. Wow, this is what we built. So, you know, you admire your creation in the same way God admired His creation or her creation, its creation. You understand? You know, you observe it and you see what it's doing, and you finally be amazed when you see what you created. You see that it's lasting, and everything that you predicted, it turned out as planned. So that's all it is. Creations and creators. You know, and we're created, obviously. So, you know, what we do is we go and create. So, and with that being said, you know, that's one of the things we do. That's one of the first creations. Books. We're sharing our experience. We're sharing our knowledge because it's sacred. It goes back generations. This ain't no stuff just that they just discovered in the last 30 years. It's based off thousands of years of research. Research that probably went dormant for a while and they woke it back up and started, you know, researching again. You know, a lot of everything ain't what it just seems. See, when you try to come to understandings about things, the first thing you need to realize is that this 30, 50, 70 years that I've been on this earth, that shit ain't nothing. The earth didn't just start then. You know what I mean? There was people billions of people way before then, billions of times probably. You understand? That's billions of billions. That don't even make no sense to this point. I mean, I know you understand what I'm saying, but it don't make sense. Billions of billions, but that's the reality of this earth that we live on. Is no trying to keep track. The whole point of it is pick up right here. Pick up where it left off. Pick up where you pick up at. Pick it up where you grab it. Pick it up where you start. You know, you born in this life, all of us, we born the same way. We don't know nothing. We had to come here and we had to get stuff downloaded into our brain pretty much the same way a computer is done. You know, and one of the best ways that's done is through elders, adults that's already been through these phases. They know you need to eat. They know you need to drink water. Why? Because they know what happens. They've been living long enough to see what happens if you don't eat and you don't drink water. You understand? And they pass these traditions, these habits, these routines. They pass them down through the generations through their kids. So that's when we do the same thing when we have kids. We make sure they nourished. You know, we do for them what we saw our parents do for us. And the only thing our parents is doing is the same thing that their parents did. So it goes back generations and generations. So what I'm saying is, my point, reading is one of the other ways. See, your parents only know what they went through. So what about John down the street's parents? You know, his parents rich. What about his parents? What do his parents know that my parents didn't teach me? What is his parents teaching him? His parents rich, and now he getting rich, and we the same age. We 16. You understand? Kids on it. You see, but just because, you know, you are an adult, you know, you got to remember your brain is like a computer. You can always reprogram it at any time. It don't matter if you're 50. It don't matter if you're 60. You know what I mean? You can always change. And that's one of the principles of the Bible. God allows U-turns. So God is hoping that you want to turn it around. He's going to help you catch up. He's going to help get you up to speed. It don't matter how old you is, because it's all coming from experience anyway. It's all coming from stuff that you already know and saw. So the longer you live, the easier it is to catch you up, because you already saw it. No matter how dumb you are, no matter how illiterate you might be, you understand, you already got life experience through living. If you made it that far, obviously, you know, you got some type of wisdom with you. And, you know, if you decide to wake up and catch up and want to get knowledgeable about the universe and how your world that you live in work, it'll be simple, because you already got the life experience. You know, I'm a youngster for the most part, I say, and, you know, I'm at the point where, you know, I always been there. I teach the older folks, because, you know, we living in a different society now. The older folks, they sleep. They like kids, pretty much. So you got to basically wake them up. You got to teach them. You got to really teach them, because they lost it. You know, they think the worst of shit is cool. And these older people, like, you know, like, it's crazy. Like, they trying to be down, and they stuck in their ways of trying to be down. So, you know, you got to teach them like they're babies. So, that's one of the things I do. Older people listen to me, they even know somebody. Most of them, they try to get this little pride thing, like, oh, this young nigga telling me, they keep trying to talk over me. But it don't matter. At the end of the day, when I get the message across, to see this planet, it ain't got nothing to do but grow after that, you know. So that's what I do, though. And now, see, I'm bringing my talents on camera, because I look at it as a talent, because So, you know, when you trying to wake people up, it's one of the hardest things because you got to be able to, everybody got different cultures, and you got to be able to find the right words that this person can relate to understand everything you're saying. And they might understand some aspects, and they might hear the other aspects, but they might not necessarily understand it. And, you know, that's why everybody different. It's all about the words you use, so sometimes you got to reiterate the messages with a different choice of etymology, with a different choice of vocabulary. You know, it's not easy. It's not. So, and you know, I done helped out younger people and older people. They actually came back years, maybe later, sometimes months, but most of the time it be years later, and be thanking me like, what the fuck, like that shit's scary, yo. Like, but it's also exciting. You know what I mean? It make me happy to know that I helped somebody. You feel me? And it's the best feeling in the world. So it definitely motivates me to keep on doing it. Cause you know I want to inspire more people. You know to change their thinking. Just change your thinking. It's easy. It's not nothing complicated. It's not nothing where you know you gotta do a hard workout every day. Strain it. Yeah, you gotta strain, but you gotta strain your brain. You gotta do it. You gotta focus. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I do. So that's why I say fuck with me, stick with me every day. It's coming slowly but surely. I'm making videos, but I'm still human too, and I'm living. I'm a regular American citizen. Feel what I'm saying? So you know, I got things in my life that need to be put in order, and it's getting put in order slowly but surely. It's wisdom. It all comes with experience. It all comes with age. So you take your time, and I'm gonna be sharing my experiences too. But just let me get through it. I'm gonna be making videos every day. I'm telling you, pretty much sooner or later, I'm gonna be making videos every day, and I'm gonna be trying making them 3 times a day. Cause you know, I think I got a lot that I can share, and I know that there's plenty of people that ain't. There's plenty of people that's gonna be able to take my experiences and double what I did, cause I would say I did what I did pretty fast, and I'm gonna go over that in future videos and all that the stuff that I did, you know, unbelievable stuff that's like miraculous that you know is God in your corner. I know it's God. So and just subscribe, share my videos. You already know the type of stuff I share. Alex Jones, that's my man. Go out at the Infowars.com website. Fuck with the product. Support the Infowar. Peace.